But I spent a lot of time at it because I liked RPGs at the time, like Dragon Ball Z at the time.
I'm trying to remember the only other one that I can think of that I actually played Dragon Ball game was wasn't there one for Game Boy Advance?
Yeah, there were 3.
Yeah.
What are you at,
They
boys?
were
We're
for the
back.
game series. They were terrible.
Alright, we
Yeah,
don't
but
really
those
need to say
videos-
games again.
Yeah,
Oh,
for that Dragon
we're
Ball
back.
you were talking about?
Anyone who follows Gems knows that we played through this game like a year ago. The last time we played it was probably like an even year ago. But God, we're back. I don't remember anything.
Do you remember me playing a
Where were
fucking
we?
Dragon Ball Z RPG game?
Alright, that's one of the
Resident
by
Super
Beatlemania.
Saiyan?
I'm not sure what the name of it was, but it was for the computer
I
though.
think it was just called Legend of Goku or something.
Yeah. Hey, Jared knows.
Yeah, I don't remember much about it, but I just remember you playing it.
I can't afford Beatlemania, so.
You know what, man? I love this game, but I've never beat it.
Well,
I've never owned this game. Or not owned. I've never had a means where I could beat it. Like I've always been under a time frame. Does that make any sense, dude?
Yeah.
okay, I remember we beat Bond. So I go through here.
Super Mario.
Something I gotta do Marymore. Or somewhere. Do I have Toadstool?
When I play the game, I get lost in the things. I'm sucking Gino's maze.
Yeah, okay, I got Toadstool, so what the hell am I supposed to do? I'm not used to picking up this game in the middle.
Yeah.
It's hard to pick up any game really like this in the middle.
Yeah. But like, I've played this game so many times, it's kind of odd. I feel like I should have to memorize. Put a chance there or something?
So why hasn't this game been re-released? It's just because Nintendo and Square Enix?
I
Were
feel
they-
like,
were they-
that relationship had definitely been patched up at some point in the middle because they released those the Mario 3x3 Oops game had a bunch of Square Enix characters in it.
Okay. So but at this point, was it still Squaresoft?
No, just Square. Yeah,
No,
yeah,
they're
it's
SquareSoft for the making of this
Squaresoft,
game, for sure.
Okay.
Square Enix happened in like
After, what's that Final Fantasy movie?
Advent Children?
Yeah.
Nope.
No,
That's
Spirits
Spirits
Within.
Within.
Spirits Within. That's when Squaresoft went bankrupt and Enix bought them out. That's like one of the only memories I have of fucking the Pearlgate Empire Theaters. Me and Mark went to see Final Fantasy, and we were literally only ones in the theater
Actually, I remember.
by ourselves.
I remember, and my seeing of that was actually quite memorable too, because it was one of the first showings of it in St. John's, and when it started playing, the film was upside down. So everything was
And
upside down.
nobody noticed.
No, everything was upside down. Yeah. I think we watched it for about like
What a jet! I love it.
3 or 4 minutes, and then everyone just kind of was like, "This ain't right." And the guy came down, and we all got our money back and our tickets. Supposed to.
Alright,
Mark, back me up.
Go back.
When we went to see Final Fantasy Spirits Within, we seen it at fucking Mount Pearl Square by ourselves.
God, yes, I saw the Ang Lee Hulk movie there too. No one there.
Tim claims he was also at that showing
What?
of the Spirits Within.
Okay,
Hey, he saw. How would he know? What? This movie played more than once.
I don't know.
there was an usher who literally
Oh, the
came
one
into the movie.
Oh, I think he's talking about the one where the screen was upside down.
It was upside
Oh,
down. That was it.
Yeah.
That was
And
fucking weird.
he says him and his dad got free tickets to go see it again.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you remember when we went? Do you even know what? You probably already know what I'm gonna say. Do you remember when we went to see that live-action Death Note movie?
I wasn't there for that.
What?
I only heard the stories after.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah, it was you. I don't.
Me, Scott, and Doc were there.
I couldn't make it for some reason.
Yeah.
How was it?
Yeah.
You drank it.
Yeah.
Didn't like it.
No.
Drink another?
Guess you're going to Marymore. Marry some bodies.
Yeah, there's some like.
How?
I don't know what the switch I'm missing to make me
You
proceed
can
this
drink it.
because I'm picking this up directly in the middle.
Yeah, it was before.
I wish we saw Rogers on fucking vocals.
Alright.
Roger finished it.
Whoa. What'd you finish with? Something gross?
Yeah.
What was it?
Black rum and root beer.
Oh, I think I
That
gotta
sounds
go
okay
talk
to me.
to Frog Fuchsias.
Consider it was your black rum. Yeah, I can see
What's
why.
that?
Consider it was your black rum. Yeah.
Oh my god. Really?
Yeah.
Just totally.
His options were whiskey or vodka, and then Jessica said, "Oh, there's dark rum in the fridge." I was like, "Yeah, you want to try dark rum?" And that's
Yeah, that's it.
that bulls.
Yeah, all he does is tell you to go to fucking Star Hill and then you can just...
Well, at least it was nice and clear.
Well, it's like... It's pretty much on a straight line anyway.
Sit down.
I'm good.
Okay. That's pretty cool because, like, you can find, like, wishes of various characters.
So, what does the wish say? I wish for a game.
That leads back to there anymore. Dying for a game.
Why? I don't have any problem with the game.
I have no idea why that happened. Alright, whatever. I don't need to know why that happened.
Yeah.
Freezer or the fridge kick in.
Do you know that was almost like a prophecy? Like he said, "Buys, I want a game," and then this shit just shut off.
What did anyone?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
heard
heard
that.
There's-
Yeah, I heard it too.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So your wish shall be granted.
Alright.
Oh, and Hades, you whoa, fucking yeah. I like how you saw like this little lizard dude, and then you got big body masked dude next to him. Yeah, masked dude, that's a
That's
beast.
sick. That should be the name of the band.
Band? What's wrong?
Mastodon.
Oh, I was gonna say, what's wrong with Rapsel Toad?
Oh, no, I was talking about... Oh, I don't read the magic, so...
When do we get the Hurley gloves?
What is the best team in this game?
Soon.
It's gonna Mario Peach and Gino.
Yeah, that's the best team.
For some reason, I thought it was Mario, Peach, Bowser. But
Bowser kind of sucks.
Yeah, Gino's damage potential is just through the roof, and Peach heals you and cannot die.
yeah. That's why Peach has to be there. But I thought the damage character was Bowser.
No, his damage is kind of... He's gonna get multiple targets.
Yeah.
But the game is not hard enough for him
I
right
haven't really seen him so long.
He's pretty pissy, isn't he?
now. Yeah.
Man, one of the last times I remember playing this game was, remember when we lived up, because you were there enough. When I lived up by Andrews,
Oh, Churn.
when I was living up on Andrews Road, like,
Yeah.
when I was up there,
Up on it. Wait, where'd you live on Andrews Road? Where'd you live on it?
you know where Andrews house is?
Yeah, where your dad lives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you go up there,
There's a big hill next to your house?
yeah,
that house?
when you come up here,
Yeah.
you take a slight left, and I lived in the house right here, like Ranger's dad's house is
Yeah.
here, and then like there's a big hill on the left.
Yeah,
side.
okay, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I remember down in the basement. If you it was the main part we came in, there was a driveway, and you came in through the ground floor, and we went up, like
Decision time.
everyone else went upstairs to go to where my parents, we were kids. So the parents went upstairs. We went over to the left. And we had this old fucking Hurtin CRT with the buttons on the side, and we used to kneel on the floor because it was set. Remember that old fucking desk my dad had?
Yeah.
It was varnished as shit. That I played this game there, and somehow I rented it, and I lost my file. Like it just got erased.
Yeah.
Literally, it was just like gone.
Yeah, what the fuck? I don't remember the game being raised. What is something I remember there? I remember the first time I've seen the episode of The Simpsons where Homer becomes the trash commissioner. I remember seeing it there. That's one thing I do remember. That.
That's
Yeah.
another weekend episode.
I also remember
When I
watching
downloaded- I tried-
Teletubbies.
What's that?
I also remember watching Teletubbies there.
Oh, babies! I remember one thing I remember about that episode. Well, actually, I remember happened yesterday. I tried to watch it, but like every time I downloaded The Simpsons, because I mean it's happened a couple times. That episode, the sync is always very off. So I haven't watched it in forever. Apparently, I'm not missing anything.
No, that's a weak episode.
Mole's Beast.
I mean, I guess you can say it's true of every Simpsons episode to an extent, but like just one of those episodes where like with status quo is like extremely upended for no good reason, and then everybody in the show for equally flimsy reasons.
It was a great episode that did that. The one with Hank Scorpio.
Exactly.
If I'm not gonna lie, if they re-release this game today, I go buy it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, quite.
So why hasn't it happened? Why are they just holding out on the money?
Square developed the game.
I but I mean,
I thought that doesn't it have something. Isn't the game not on the Virtual Console for some reason?
I don't actually know, but
I assumed that.
because Virtual Console is a worthless service, but I'm not sure. As far as like if there were any if there was any bad blood between Nintendo and Square at any point, I know for a fact that it was patched up somewhere along the way because
Yeah,
Had been.
they've released a bunch of games like recently.
yeah, like that Mario 3 on 3 Hoops. Or something.
Was that the what system was that for? The Wii? Okay. So that was after the what was the Crystal Star Saga?
Superstar Saga?
No, is that from Crystal something?
Oh, Crystal Chronicles?
Crystal Chronicles, there we go.
Yeah.
So it was after that they fell out? Nah, I couldn't have been.
No, they any period where they weren't working together would have been like when the N64 was out because you couldn't make the game for the N64. You know, how much can you fit on like a 500 kilobyte cartridge? I'm aware that's obviously grossly understating its size.
Did you ever look back at the number of games for N64? It's pathetic. The number of games for N64 is so pitiful compared to every other system. It's actually crazy. Like, there's barely any games for it.
It's probably no, never mind. I'm not even gonna say the same thing.
Nintendo thought they were king shit of the universe when the SNES was just at the end of its life cycle, and they were really, really, really caught off guard and burned a lot of bridges when competitors came, like the PlayStation came along, basically.
It's just...
So when that happened, they were just like, oh fuck.
Alright, this kind of ties back to what I was about to say, but the Wii did them no favors.
No.
The Wii did them no favors. No company really... The Wii was like... It was just such a fad that it was so disrespectful to like the gaming community, really. Let's get grandmas to buy a Wii and then not create any games for it. Let's just create fucking $10 games, put them on a disc, throw them at Walmart, sell them for $3.
This is the most anticlimactic star. In fact,
So what-
most people
so-
forget he's
so
a star.
anticlimactic.
I forgot you got a star.
I know.
Let's all watch it. We all just shut up when you said that stuff. I don't know what's happening now. Getting the star.
I had a death mic.
I don't know. I don't think there's anything wrong with catering to an audience, but
No.
There's nothing wrong making money.
yeah.
I agree, 100%. But when you just try to cater to that audience and not to the hardcores, I guess, I don't know.
Like I said, I
Is
cannot fully hate on a system that got us the Super Mario Galaxy games. Like, they're so good.
Like, I mean, I think the GameCube is a good system. It was just overshadowed by the PS2, like of that era. But the
GameCube's fine
Wii,
system.
but yeah, exactly. It's a great system. It's just but the Wii just like it just was. It felt separate than everything else. Like
Okay,
it did not feel like a game system. Like,
I'm not a good example of a gamer. I own a GameCube. I don't own a Wii.
No, yeah, same here. Yeah. I am a gamer, but I don't own a Wii. Like, I just refuse to own one.
I didn't own a GameCube, but I bought a Wii once I found out how easy it was to get homebrew things on. All I had to do was find someone who wanted a copy of Twilight Princess, and you loaned me Twilight Princess.
Which I'm not sure. I don't even know what that is. I don't think you still have it.
I don't have it.
No, I don't.
I only have a GameCube copy.
I don't think you can.
Yeah, where Link is the right hand, whatever hand that is.
Even though my GameCube, like the games I played for GameCube were, well, I played Melee. I played, I guess, a little bit of Resident Evil 4 and Sonic Adventure 2. That's
Oh,
it.
Sonic Adventure 2. Sonic Adventure 2
No.
is the most played game of all time.
Literally, the only game talked about on the GameCube, in my opinion, is Wind Waker.
Yeah, I guess too.
That is
Having replayed Wind Waker recently on the Wii U, I still like it, but it's
I don't think
as it used to be.
Yeah, I don't think it's all that great.
Can't deny that fact wouldn't that wouldn't happen, but I wouldn't expect it to. So
Look at my
I wouldn't
game-
expect replay
Let's look at my
value.
GameCube collection. Mike, you can probably see them. They're like right there. Look at what games I own. Beast collection.
We got Godzilla, Resident Evil Code.
Animal Crossing, Metal Gear Solid Twin
Oh
Snakes,
yeah, I put it.
Twilight Princess, Resident Evil 3, Resident Evil 2, the remake,
God, Animal Crossing.
Resident Evil 0, Eternal Darkness,
Don't show
and
me your
Ultimate
head is in the
Muscle.
way.
Oh, let's
Muscle. It's like
There's a lot
It's
of
like the
Resident
most
Evil.
fun wrestling game of all time. Because hold on. It's like the Acme games, but they put like combos and manual jump in the game.
Jump!
Manual jump.
I cannot comprehend jump.
So it's like, yeah, I'm gonna jump in the air and then grapple you. Oh yeah, suplex off the moon.
No, I'm out. I have no opinion of the game.
The game I played the most for GameCube has got to be like Phantasy Star 1 and 2. Phantasy Star 1.
Oh yeah.
Man.
Well, I mean,
Hold on,
by
hold on.
definition.
I think
Like,
he's going. I
if
think
you
he's going to
play-
try to
if you
register
play the
jumping.
game
I think
at
we go jump.
Like I literally just wanted to play PS2 RPGs more
Alright.
than anything. Like so, I did better than
totally.
GameCube.
I have an opinion of a great man on a game. I'm just gonna say game.
Alright, I'm gonna let her go now.
Oh god, get him. Wait, what were you saying, Josh?
I have an opinion of a great man on a game. He needs to show up. I summoned him. Just give it a minute. It's
okay. Is Jared come back to tell us about Bait and Katos?
Jared coming to talk to us about Bait and Katos.
How did I know that?
Because it's the greatest game you never heard of. Nor do
Oh
you
no, I don't think
played that
it's.
game extensively. That game's really good.
I know
We're
this is-
talking about GameCube games.
Yeah.
So we want your opinion on Bait and Katos.
Eh. It's pretty hard in its own way. Simply because it's a card-based game.
I know one massive problem with the game. You can't forfeit. You can run out of cards, but not forfeit the game. That is true, right?
I haven't played it.
I'm pretty sure that is true.
Yeah, you can run away from fights, but you gotta have a card to run away with.
Oh, yeah.
So you run out of
that's-
cards, you can't play, but you haven't lost yet.
The way that game particularly works, you lose your turn, but your deck reshuffles, but you lose a certain amount of cards at the time.
Okay. But when you run out of cards completely, like you're just done, you had to wait to die, right?
Yes.
That's hurt. That's terrible. I think they fixed that for the sequel.
I don't think that happens often.
Okay. I just remember reading that in a review in like Electronic Game
But,
Monthly or something.
Depends on what class you are and what level you are.
Oh, okay.
Say that you're class 6, you may have like 50 cards. Like you may lose like 3 cards per reshuffle. And your deck may all you get for one turn, non-stop like defense cards or anything.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of like Chain of Memories. Chain of Memories played that way too, right? Like in the way that you reshuffle and you lose your lowest card or whatever.
Yeah, like
Guys,
in
We're gonna
Chain of
play
Memory,
it, yeah.
if you use cards, you lose 1 card.
Yes, you lose the first card you use. Yeah, so you try to make that the lowest card you have. All I remember about Bait and Katos is Jared had to fight this fucking horrible boss.
Guilt to blame.
Yeah, guy. And he had 2 like assistants, and the 2 assistants were hard enough to fight on their own. They could have been bosses on their own. But you had to fight all 3 of them
were.
at once. Yeah, you had to fight all 3 of them at once. And once you beat him, it's like, yeah, I beat him. But you have to do the fight again. Literally, immediately after, it was a clone fight. No save in between. You had to fight 3 bosses, essentially, right in a row. And then fight 3 bosses again with no save in between. I literally watched Jared fight this 3 boss combination, and it took like an hour. It took like an hour. It took an hour, yeah. It took like an hour. And if he beat it, we got to go on to him fighting it again. Like, yours is it. Just start over. You beat him, start over.
I remember when I beat that boss in Persona 4, then you had to fight the next thing.
That's one of the
Yeah.
most stressful things
Yeah.
I've ever seen.
I was very surprised when that
Stressful
happened.
things I've ever seen.
I was like, wow, he wasn't really all that hard. I guess, I was well prepared. Yeah, nope. get fucking eye lasers now to once. Alright guys, playing game now. We're gonna name a system and everyone has to say their favorite game for that system, or at least just name off one game that is one of your favorites.
Okay, alright.
We're gonna start with the NES. Does anyone have a particular favorite game for the NES?
Yes.
Mega Man 3.
Yep.
I would say Kirby's Adventure.
Super Technical.
Gunnack.
What?
Gunnack.
Good, I've never played it.
That's a shmup.
Oh, okay. Like a left to right one?
No, bottom.
Oh, okay. Huh. What were you?
Actually, no, I
Maybe
lied.
not.
I played the shit out of that game so much. And
I lied. I said Super Tecmo Bowl, but it's actually Tecmo Bowl.
you're fighting giant rabbits, carrots, and stuff like that. It's a,
Alright.
it's a
Okay,
drug-induced game.
I revoke my go to do it again. It's WrestleMania, then Tecmo Bowl, then WrestleMania. Tie.
Okay.
Oh,
Alright.
shit. Okay, well, or fucking Double Dragon.
Okay. Super Nintendo. Now I know it's probably hard to pick out one, so just say one that is one of your favorites.
Did you play Super Nintendo much?
How would I go?
Okay.
Final Fantasy 6.
Yes.
X2.
Final
The
Fight
only
3.
thing that I can think of
X
is
or X2. I waffle on that one.
Turtles in Time. Final Fantasy 6.
Turtles in Time is probably the next game. Turtles in Time and Rush You Beat Shura are the next two games I plan to get for the Super Nintendo. I haven't gotten a Super Nintendo game forever.
I've also got to throw Chrono Trigger. Respect.
Goof Troop.
Fuck,
a good
I like
game.
you.
What?
That game is legit.
It is.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna rescind all votes, and I'll go Link to the Past.
Oh yeah, that's super.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Link to the Past. Yeah, just go Link to the Past.
Sega Genesis.
Nothing for me.
I'll
Final
say,
Fantasy Star 4.
I'll say Street 3.
Oh, no one else weighing in on the Genesis.
No.
Shadowrun.
What?
I'm with you.
Just restate.
Never really played Genesis.
I didn't play a Genesis game until I was like 18 years old.
Any of the Strike games, Jungle Strike, Desert Strike, all.
Oh yeah, those came from multiple
those-
systems, so they're good games.
For Genesis, they were good.
Yeah, one of my
Oh, shit.
friends who tragically died recently, or a few years ago, introduced me to Sega Genesis when I was like when I was a bit older, and yeah. There's some good games there.
Street
He
Racer
didn't
3.
actually die.
He came back as a skeleton.
Yeah, but he came back as a skeleton.
Street Racer 3, Aladdin.
That's a good game.
Yeah.
Game beat.
Oh yeah, I might actually have to say my favorite Super Nintendo game is World of Gems. Jeez, I don't know.
I don't have a problem with that. Man, I would have a hard time.
Super Double Dragon.
I know a lot of games that like. Okay, I know a lot of games that I would enjoy now playing them, whereas at the time when that system came out, nothing got better than Raw for me, man. Raw, Royal Rumble.
Earthbound. I Super Nintendo, I can go forever.
Yeah, Super Nintendo is very hard. So many good games.
It is.
I
It is the
them
PS1,
Probably
PS2.
Hangman X. Right now I feel like it's Hangman X. Tomorrow it could be X2.
Alright, what's the next system?
The beginning of X is what makes it not as good as X2 for me.
What's
Really?
Yeah,
What is what?
the beginning.
Lack of mobility. Yeah, I understand. I feel that way. about
Not
games.
having a dash.
Yeah, not having a dash and having to walk that first like. Oh
Walk
my
past
God,
all
it's
the
under-
cards.
No, it just
Well, it's
gets,
that way for a reason.
yeah, I know, but it just gets under my skin just to play it after like spending so
Beat
much
Chill
time on
Penguin when the
X2.
game starts, right?
Yeah. It's like
Unless
after,
you
What's your
mean
Virtual
you should Penguin Lines.
What?
Virtual War?
Oh. Whoa.
I'm just gonna say Jack Bros.
Well,
Well, you just
because
go in and
there's
get
no
the
real
get the
answer.
legs and
Mirror
then
tennis.
leave, right? Or can you just go in and get
Mirror
the
Jack
legs
Bros.
and leave?
No, I didn't watch Octopus first and go in
64,
reverse
I guess.
clockwise order.
oh,
The man way.
And I don't get power.
Alright, it's
One of them.
Okay, oh yeah. I also Shipping Out of Tensai is another one of my favorite games. Just for this.
For Pokemon Stadium.
Are we going in 64?
Oh.
Yeah, we'll just go to the N64 and we'll go to PlayStation.
Jared's got Pokemon Stadium.
I don't remember that game that well. The minigames are fun. I remember really like the minigames. Some of the minigames are fun. Alright, so Nintendo 64, Jared says Pokemon Stadium. What do you say, Josh?
Aki wrestling games, no questions asked. So I'm gonna pick something beyond that because
Okay.
that's just such a given. Donkey Kong 64.
that's
Ouch.
a good game.
That was a great fucking game.
Yeah.
Fuck everyone who fucking downs that game.
I
That
feel
game
like
is a fucking
to not. I
great
feel
game.
like to not like the game. I feel like at the time no one disliked it as much as they dislike it now.
Yeah, that's true.
So if you played it at the time, you probably thought it was a great game. If you haven't played it since, you probably had the same opinion that you did when you played it.
And it's like if I was to go back and play Mario 64 or another example what I lost.
Mario 64 was I find that game unplayable.
And that's how people treat Donkey Kong 64.
I think 64, I feel like people dislike it for different reasons, but I never liked Mario 64 to start.
Yes.
I don't like Psycho. I just never liked it.
When you have Mario 64 to play and you have Donkey Kong 64 to play, Donkey Kong 64 was vastly superior.
I cannot disagree with you. You do not have to play fucking the original Donkey Kong 3 separate times to finish Mario.
But you also have characters, like there's at least deviation
Yeah,
in
but
the
you
way
have
you
to-
play.
Yeah, but you like you do repetitive tasks with those 5 characters, and that's the thing. Like
Fair
it's
enough.
That's so wrong.
Yes, but at least it's 5 variations on something the same. There's something different as opposed to 5, and as opposed to 1 variation of nothing. Let's just do it. Mario 64 sucked. I hated that game.
Yeah,
And I've hated the formula it's followed ever since.
Okay, so anyone else?
we'll fight.
I feel like there's no answer to this because your opinion on Donkey Kong 64 couldn't change unless you played it since.
I
Yeah.
will 100%.
And you probably played Mario 64 when it came out on the DS, and it couldn't be played on that system because
No,
you
it was
just couldn't
horrible
move.
on that
You
system.
couldn't move. Although I hated
Oh, that game did have 5 characters.
Alright,
Yeah.
anyway,
Four,
what did you say?
actually.
Okay. Okay, Donkey Kong. What did you say? You say it. What did you say?
The answer Star Fox.
Okay, yeah, I also say Star Fox.
What else is it?
Jeff Wish Gemini and Mario Kart.
Body Harvest, that was a sick game. I only played it one time.
Mario,
It's a
I like
sick
Mario.
game.
I like Mario Kart. Mario Kart's
But Jeff Wish
Tim
Gemini.
Rivers
I
is
think
cute.
I've mentioned a lot of ones that like people actually probably haven't played, like Gun Egg and Jeff Wish
so good.
Gemini,
It's just a good game.
Just games I
Super
don't-
Sherman's a pretty well known game.
Yeah. I hope.
So what's the next system we're moving on to?
You didn't say anything, Mike.
Original Smash Bros. Probably.
Solid.
I guess PlayStation.
Throws the game.
Yeah,
PlayStation?
Marvel
Throws
3.
the game.
Yeah, Marvel 3. You hit throw. Game over. Alright, so
The original PlayStation. This one is probably. I know what you're gonna say.
I don't know what I'm gonna say.
It depends on which one you pick, though.
yeah, that's the thing. 'Cause I mean, like, I'm in like a I'm in like some kind. I'm in like a serious conundrum where like do I pick Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3, or Silent Hill 1?
Yeah.
I can't decide.
I thought you'd pick two.
You know what it is blindly because I'm basing this on how I felt when this system came out. 100%. My favorite game on PSX. Just Small Brawl. I love that game. I would 100% just pick that game.
Mine's an RPG because that's all I played on PlayStation.
I'll probably say
Oh,
Resident
yeah,
Evil 3 just because of the
I'm actually.
sincere satisfaction and just like the fact that like, you know, when I was like I think I was like 9 years old when the game came out, just because I was convinced that like every time I heard a door close, I didn't know why it closed. It was just Nemesis. He was just in my house.
I didn't enjoy Final Fantasy 7 or 8. I did enjoy 9 on the PSX.
9 might be my pick.
I didn't actually play.
9 might be my pick.
Legend of Legai is best RPG on the PlayStation. I don't know what you're talking
Didn't
about.
play it, and I also didn't play Legend of Dragoon.
I take it all back.
Oh god, yes! I only played like 15 minutes of my favorite game.
I got 3 games because I can't pick one.
What do you do?
Combinations!
I-
Legend of Dragoon was all like.
Oh yeah.
That
was all deep do.
Then I should.
I
I
just watched that play
chose
that game.
Suikoden,
games on PlayStation?
Gran Turismo 2,
Oh, no.
and Mega Man X4.
There's one more.
I couldn't pick between.
Oh shit, digital.
Man, Gran Turismo 2 was
Amazing.
the kind of polish
That's
on
my
game
favorite
for
game.
PlayStation games is ridiculous.
Actually,
There's
yeah,
no small
my vote goes
Hands
to Suikoden too.
I wish I haven't actually played it. I've watched someone play through the whole game. And I gotta play it. Like
I played Gran Turismo 2 after 3, so I don't know. I guess
well, if you play 3 and
Freaking
then go back to 2,
Skyrim.
you'd be like, man, like why are there not this many used cars in 3?
You were trapped.
I played someone else's file who had like
The reason
like
why
not the game
I had
finished,
to
but you know
finish
very
that.
very far.
Actually,
It's like
yeah.
very much done, and I was like, wow, it's
Super
amazing how this takes
Six
on
level
PS1.
one.
That's what I thought I played.
Oh, yeah.
All right, what do you say?
Plus the class
Probably
E.
like any of the Twisted Metal games.
I had a lot of fun playing too.
Because like
I
those
cannot
are the only
go
games I actually got to
and
play on
fucking
PlayStation.
Jesus
They're like
Christ.
the only multiplayer ones that
So
were
stupid.
Okay.
Yes, that's why it's
Or I
bad
didn't
games.
know
That's
that
why it's
till
bad
they
games,
put
because
it
you can't.
Okay.
Yeah, but this is before I really learned. You gotta choose your cards right.
And then we get into different.
Yeah, it makes sense.
What?
Well, I mean, like,
Guild
when you go
Blade.
next.
What did you
He's a
say?
dark character.
Depends when you go next.
He's
You haven't
like
really done the handhelds, but
Also
Yeah, maybe
depends
we'll do
on how
handhelds
you
afterward.
You gotta have
So
your
then-
deck built for it.
There's
Yeah,
an
makes
S
sense.
in the word.
And also
I'm just doing
fuck
these because
myself
they're fun.
over.
I don't. Oh, by the way, shout out to my mom for figuring out what this was.
So
Like, me and my cousin were stuck on this for like a week.
Shella and Great Mizuni. So out there like carrots.
My dad did the water puzzle in Resident Evil 3. I don't know if you guys know what the water puzzle is when you drink it. It's pretty tricky, like, if
You
you're,
want me to?
you know, like if you're like
No,
a
I
kid
don't
or
wanna
an idiot, or both. Oh, scoop.
Taste it.
Oh. Alright, what are we
Alright.
into now?
We're gonna.
PlayStation 2.
PS2, I guess.
Well, we just said PlayStation, so we should back.
I guess we can just do the game. I guess we can do the GameCube.
Interesting.
This is Melee, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just melee.
What?
To me, it's just
That,
Mine is PSO 1 and 2.
I feel like anyone's answer would be either Melee or PSO.
For me, it would be Wind Waker.
Solid.
I guess. I didn't play it on the GameCube. but
Oh
I
my
guess
god, so clutch.
that was beast. If had I played it, I would have said Resident Evil 4. I guess I can't play the remake because I hate the GameCube controller. I can't stand the thing. Eternal Darkness is really good. I might have to say fucking Godzilla. I will just say Melee.
The GameCube controller is just an extension of my body at this point.
Alright.
Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, no, that's.
It's a good. Okay. Can anyone name a game from the original Xbox that they feel strongly about?
Actually, one. Just Area 52. Area 51. I love that game.
That game's for other systems, though, isn't it?
Oh, it's just for strictly Xbox One? Or
Yeah.
yeah,
You play some Little Aliens, a free roaming game, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you went into you were like one of the contention teams and turned to an alien somehow.
No.
Taste it.
This is a three-dimensional maze.
Just taste it. Well, are we on system?
Oh yeah, GameCube.
Favorite GameCube game?
Yeah.
Double Dash, hands down.
That's a good pick.
Oh yeah, forget about that one.
Me and Doc were gonna have team jackets for that game.
What is Team Jackets?
But no, we were gonna make jackets.
That's beast.
What did you play? Just out of curiosity.
I was Koopa, we were a Koopa paratrooper duo. I drove, he shot.
Oh, okay.
Buzz, do you know who I
okay.
played in it? You know what team was?
I'm gonna guess. Man, alright, this is so beast, it has to be guessed. I'm gonna take this guess, and they're gonna actually try to real guess. Bowser Wario,
Donkey Kong Warrior.
No.
Bowser Donkey Kong.
Yes. In the Wario car.
Okay.
The car sucked, but it was just funny because it was just like a Cadillac.
Alright, for me, when I played that game, I played Koopa, Baby Bowser, and I played it in, I believe,
Tim
Baby
out of the
Mario
Xbox says Crimson Skies Highway Revenge.
I
I
actually
do
have
know
no
that is a
idea.
good game.
Think
Like,
well,
that is a
yes.
respected game. A game I remember playing was like Beatdown or Breakdown. It was like
Oh,
a
man, I
first-person
had no
shooter,
idea.
but like the best weapon was the fist.
Okay,
Like,
no,
super punchy.
seriously. The greatest mix-up. Pick Jared's team in Double Dash. Tell me what Jared's team was in Double Dash.
P. Piranha and Mario.
Oh my god.
Is P. Piranha even in that game?
Yeah, I don't even know who's in the game.
Mario, Luigi, Baby Mario,
Okay.
Luigi,
Wario, Luigi,
I remember Toadette.
Daisy, Peach, Toad, Toadette.
Toadette Waluigi.
Waluigi, who may not even been in the game.
He was.
Okay. And
Here's the track.
Donkey Kong.
Man, what was your... I have no idea.
I changed a few times, but
I feel like it was Baby Mario or Baby Luigi, one of them.
either
Oh my God.
for me, now I've been playing it lately. It was always Luigi and Green Koopa.
Baby Luigi, Green Koopa?
Yes.
Oh, fuck. That's actually a really good team. Yeah, I like it.
Also, like before I changed, it was always Baby Mario and Baby Luigi. Because
Oh, you just went straight up teams.
yeah. And
Nah, you gotta alternate, because you gotta go for the specials.
and before I changed altogether, like before I stopped playing.
Yeah.
Man, Mario's bloody as fuck.
Yeah.
Nah, I can't remember if it was DK or Diddy Kong.
Diddy.
Yeah, Unhappy Banana.
Yeah, the big old banana.
Yeah. And
God, you're bloody.
Yeah.
Luigi.
Alright.
Alright, what's the next system?
Original Xbox. Does anyone have anything to pick?
Nope, never really liked it.
Tim shouts out Beautiful Joe for GameCube.
Maybe
Excellent pick.
Didn't play it till PS2.
It's a fantastic game.
Didn't play it.
Alright, well, I
Consider
guess
Xbox.
fuck
The
the
original
Xbox.
Xbox?
Fuck that. Jesus Christ.
Halo, maybe?
I mean, like,
Halo,
Halo-
Halo was like,
played.
Halo's a fun fun game, I guess.
It must be Halo.
Like
Either
everyone was
Halo or
been to a
Fable.
friend's house where they had 4 players.
And Fable sucks.
Man, I don't know. I'm just guessing.
That's fine. Okay, we're just gonna go to the PS2.
Yeah,
That's
that's
not for it.
insane.
I got one.
Star Ocean.
PS2?
Yes.
Ooh.
Kingdom Hearts 2
I love that game.
and both
What
Kingdom Hearts
game?
games.
He said Star Ocean 3.
For the
Oh.
end game.
Hard tackle!
Come on, man.
Hard tackle! That's all I know.
What else was there?
Alright, what do you say, Mike?
The only other games I played on the PS2 was like the Doc Hat series.
Okay.
But I don't.
That doesn't train you. Fantasy Star, Dot Hack.
In retrospect, it'd be the Metal Gear games, but at the time, Kingdom Hearts 2, 100%. Yeah. Shoutouts to
Oh
Tony
shit!
Hawk Underground.
Forgot a 64 game that I want.
Tony Hawk Underground. Not Tony Hawk
Overbattle
Underground 2,
64.
Tony Hawk Underground.
Fuck man, I forgot about that game.
It shows that.
What is that one called? Is that Personal Lord the Caliber?
Yes.
Yes.
What a sick one.
Well, it's the only one not named after a Queen song. Well, one of the 2 not named after a Queen song.
March of the Black Queen is Queen song? I didn't
Yes.
know.
It's
I've never listened to them.
It's an
I've heard like the show must go on. That's the only theme song I know. Did we get PS2? Oh god. Metal Gear Solid 3 Subsistence was pretty great. Not because I like felt super strong about Metal Gear Solid 3, but I almost certainly MGO was most certainly a beautiful experience. Probably Metal Gear Solid 2 Substance. Though not Metal Gear Solid 2. Substance was just like, they just crammed so much more opportunity to play the game, play the actual gameplay in there, where you had the great gameplay unencumbered by whatever the fuck else they were trying to do with the game.
I'm trying to think of what other game I could.
Summon 2 is also...
Did you play through 3 in the original 3?
Oh yeah.
Does the camera really?
Makes the game way too slow paced.
The
I
original.
wonder if I could move my Persona 4
Game's
vote
slow
to the
enough.
Vita.
Oh yeah.
I am.
And, okay.
Like you can
Come up with something else.
do whatever you want, I guess. How much health do they have, the dry bones?
Infinite until you use a spell on them.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So far as I know, it's really high.
What's this one around this?
I feel like I own a PS2 game.
What I'm thinking of is Guitar Hero 1 through 3.
Actually, yeah, that deserves a call out. In no other fashion that.
I didn't really.
But did you own it?
What?
Guitar Hero.
I was a Rock Band guy.
Same concept.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I did.
I played.
Did you own?
I own the first one.
And did you own a peripheral?
Well, I play Rock Band.
Yes. Paramore. No offense.
Everyone.
I have a very strong memory of you and Paramore.
Yeah, no.
And Rock Band and Ray's Basement. Was three
Strong memory?
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Literally, you were on drums.
Oh, it's probably because one of the songs I could actually play on drums.
Sure.
At that time, maybe. I don't know.
And that's the same excuse you used then, and the same excuse you use now, but I secretly think you wanted to hear Paramore then.
I kind of like that song, but that's not a big deal.
Man, thank you.
I'm sorry, guys. I might as well take this off because I'm ashamed.
Yeah, you can't. You
I
can't.
can't wear an Iron Maiden hoodie and
I'm
say
not gonna
that.
lie, I was expecting a Paramore shirt under it.
Paramore tattoo.
Oh god, I legitimately have a strong memory of that. It was awesome. It was like, let's pick random Paramore. Legitimately, that's how my memory goes.
Who was beaming out there? Okay. It was like
He was on drums.
The drumstick, you press.
Oh yeah,
To select those. That's Paramore song.
You gotta respect that, you man.
Alright, and then I imagine immediately after that we played
game.
All That Remains with the neck beard. Like, right after that. The neck beard is calling.
Was I there?
Yeah, you
You
were.
might have been.
I can't imagine me being there and you not.
I don't remember any of it.
Both of you guys were there.
We were really drunk. I've seen it in video.
Yeah, I had the
I don't even know where the videos are, but I've seen it literally
Under
years
Heather's
later.
name.
What?
Underneath Heather's name.
Underneath the name. Oh, they're buried with her.
And
There's the Rock Band 3 for being the best game in the series, but everyone was sick of it by then. So.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
No,
Yeah.
they made the just the notes kind of like I guess hammer-on's much easier to hit in 3.
And they had a keyboard,
Well, yeah.
and it was awesome.
Alright, boys. Okay, let's just move on to the next generation. Just the Mexican generation of systems. We'll start with the Wii.
I had nothing.
Frontier.
What?
Room Factory Frontier.
Solid. Mario Galaxy. Yeah, Mario Galaxy 2. Don't make me pick.
Simply because I had a fuck ton of hours on that.
Fair enough. I don't have Wii choice.
No answer. Guilty,
Not even-
Guilty Gear XX Core Plus. I bet you that's my favorite game that was released for it.
I think.
Well,
man, if
That's
that's
Umbrella Chronicles.
Oh yeah.
Oh!
I got another
That's
game.
the only Wii game I've ever finished. That is my favorite by a fucking mile. Not even remotely close.
Super Smash Bros. Brawl.
Yeah, okay. I had fun playing Brawl because I was done playing way before the metagame was discovered to be absolutely garbage.
Pretty
And
much.
also
That's
Frontier.
how you
I fuck
enjoyed
ton of
it.
hours on.
God, yes I did. Man,
Oh,
you play free for
really?
alls.
One coin.
People get on both sides, you die counties down smash. Boom.
Josh.
What's this we talking about?
The Wii.
Yeah,
Wii?
game and I lost it.
Shit.
I had a fuck ton.
It's gone forever.
Or Sin and Punch for Star Successor. The game was sick.
That game was fun. Yeah.
You wrote it.
I didn't play all of it, but
Fuck
it was.
ton of
it was
hours
good.
on the friggin'
Boom, 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 boom.
uh,
Are we just gonna skip the Wii? Mike, do you have anything?
Frontier.
All right, we're going on.
Alright, go on.
PS3.
Hey. Yeah.
Oh, I do have one for Wii actually. Monster Hunter Trial.
I had like over fucking 300 hours on Frontier.
Doesn't surprise me.
PS3 for me is Dark Souls.
Do we have? Okay, we're not. I guess we're not limiting ourselves to console exclusives, are we? No, I guess that'd be too difficult to do. Because every game is important to something.
I feel like no one here is going to feel strongly about the 360.
Probably.
I
And
I do.
I
have a pick for the 360.
I do too. Are we starting this?
Yeah, we're still on PS3.
I'll say Vanquish.
Frontier.
And PS4.
No controversies here.
Josh, did you pick one?
Are you deliberating or abstaining?
Metal Gear 4 is covered, so I need to retrack. It's, I guess it is just Bioshock. It's either Bioshock or...
Tim shouts out either Arkham City or Ghostbusters.
Oh, the Ghostbusters game PS3 was good, wasn't it? Apparently.
Alright, Arkham City
Anyway,
is a shout out too, but I still feel like I'm missing some... yeah, okay, yeah, Metal Gear... Whatever the fuck I just said, because I already forgot that. And... I legitimately think Borderlands deserves a call out because... Those games are actually really enjoyable.
Oh yeah, they're good.
Whether it's...
I couldn't get through all the Borderlands 2 DLC. I started.
I didn't get through all the Borderlands 1 DLC, let alone 2.
I actually did get through all the original, but I got the season pass for 2, and then I just couldn't keep up.
I still feel like I'm forgetting something. Yeah.
Another one of my favorite games for PS3 was Just Cause 2.
Oh yeah, of course. It's a good choice.
I think the Game of the Year is a good game.
Yeah, geez, that was a great game.
That was-
Oh, you already mentioned it.
The only thing I played in that game was the online beta, and everyone would run each other, Game of the Year each other in the face, and both would die.
You said Uncharted 2?
Dudes run off.
Yeah. Game of the Year.
Game of the Year. Game of the Year.
Alright.
What a beast. What a...
Is there anything else in the PS3 worth legitimately mentioning?
Well, I was thinking only exclusive. That's why I mentioned MGS4.
Yeah, fair enough. And once you said it, I didn't need to say it.
And even though it's an exclusive, it's also, in my opinion, one of the best games in the system.
I feel like I'm still missing something though.
Also, Last of Us was really good.
Oh yeah.
I didn't play that.
I think that
What
game
game?
has like
Excellent.
a couple really good parts, but overall I wasn't impressed. I think the ending's really cool, and I think the winter part is really cool.
The winter part is great. When you're just Ellie, that's pretty much the best part.
Winter's the best part of the game by a very large margin.
Alright. What's the next system?
Xbox 360, I guess.
I
Yeah,
know.
no.
as well.
Tales of Vesperia.
Yeah.
Vesperia.
Oh, I did that.
Mine's Ultimate Marvel. Because it's not on the PS3.
I don't legitimately, that was my choice.
Oh god, the thing about it is that like HD Remix is way less on the PS3 than Marvel is.
If he had said Marvel and you didn't say ST, I would have shut the fuck up. So.
Oh man, it's hard to say because I mean like Marvel 3 on 360 is the preeminent way to enjoy it. But HD Remix on 360 is okay, but it's not the optimal. It's like the third best way to enjoy the game. Fourth best.
Two of them being unachievable.
What? What are you talking about? One of them's unachievable.
What's the second best?
I'm pretty sure emulators and Dreamcast are tied.
Also, we skipped the game.
Yeah, we'll come back to things that handheld like systems.
Yeah, things that told me.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and the like Super Gun and an actual cabinet are the same thing. If you ask me. That's what they help. Were you thinking of another way to play that I didn't mention? Because I mean, emulator, it's like Super Gun / arcade are the same thing. It's the best. And the Dreamcast and emulator are the second best. And then is 360 HD Remix. Actually, excuse me, I did forget something. Yeah, Bodied. Yeah, we'll be back in a minute. Actually, I wonder if, do we actually lose the stream there when that happens?
I don't think so.
Okay, well, that's good. The actual best, the actual third best way to play it is the fixed version of Hyper Street Fighter 2 when you pick the proper Super Turbo characters, complete with glitches. Because in the original releases, Old Sagat's Tiger recoveries are fucked up, and the input for Vegas Wild is fucked. You charge down, press kick, then press it.
Weird.
Yeah, it's just a glitch.
Alright, so what are we moving on to now?
We can say 360. Oh no, we just tried
Did
360.
we even get to the 360?
Yeah, we did say 360.
Yeah.
You said Bayonetta.
I said, okay, I didn't actually hear what anyone else said.
Oh, okay. Well, Brian said Tales of Vesperia,
Oh, yeah.
and me, Mike, and Josh. Mike said Ultimate Marvel. Me and Josh got stuck somewhere between HD Remix and Ultimate Marvel.
Yeah.
Do I even own any?
I don't own any other games.
I own Alan Wake.
I own 2 games. I own 360 and 2
Alan
games.
Wake, Alan
That's
Wake's
it.
again.
I own like all fighting games and Alan Wake and Resident Evil Revelations. Only reason I own Revelations on 360 is because I got it for like $5 and Target day they open for some reason.
I have nothing. I literally have 2 games. Anyway, what's the next system?
Alright, we're gonna go backwards to some things. I mean,
Yes, because
what are you gonna
thank
say?
you.
What's your favorite PS4 game? I don't know, man.
There is no games. So what's your favorite?
Call of Duty 9? I don't know. Call of Duty 17?
What's your
What's
favorite?
your favorite PC game?
Blunt of Duty? Definitely Ultimate Duty.
Alright, so what are we going back? How far?
I
are we going
haven't
back?
answered
What do we
that,
got?
actually.
Okay, we're gonna go back to the Game Boy / Game Boy Color.
Pokemon Red, I guess? Yeah.
Pokemon Pinball.
Oh,
What did he say?
man, that is
Pokemon.
This guy just brought up a great call.
Is somebody there gonna say Pokemon trading card games? I mean, that's valid. That's valid.
That is a good answer.
Nah, I didn't really.
No, it was good though. It really was good.
Yeah, it was fine. I wasn't really into
Yeah, well, I mean, like, if you think the Pokemon trading card game is shitty, like, if you think the actual game itself is shitty, a video game version of the text is...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Actually,
Yeah, that's just how it
I
is.
found Pokemon trading card game, and it's not really great. The best.
yeah.
That game
So-
did get a sequel.
Pinball
Oh, shit.
and
Okay,
Red.
nice
Okay,
example.
do you have any?
Yeah.
Body.
What
What was the thing again? What was the
Link's
solution?
Awakening. Yeah, Link's
The
Awakening.
puzzle?
Yeah.
Pearls.
Yeah, I played Blue,
Poly
but
Beast.
Pokemon, whatever.
The only other thing that can be brought up because I feel it needs to be is Super Metroid 2.
Metro 2.
Metroid
Metroid
2.
2, sorry.
That game's actually not.
Man,
But it was
that
the
game-
first game to bring to the handheld the fact that a handheld game could be good. Because after that, Link's Awakening did it. You know what I mean?
Maryland.
I can truly tell you that no game have I felt more lost in than Metroid 2. Like, that game is, to me, like, the biggest maze at times. Like, I could be so fucking lost in it. And you're only following the lava levels, and, as your lava goes down, it goes down, trying to find the Metroid. That one Metroid you can't
Alright,
find, and you don't know where to go.
My dark horse
Yeah.
shadowed. James Bond 007.
What's thanks.
Actually, yeah, the fact that we all went through the N64 and did not mention GoldenEye.
I just don't think those are good.
What's that?
They were
No,
fine at
they're-
the time because it was all you had.
Yes, that's kind of the way I feel about wrestling games at that time, but I think it is worth it. Hey, we're
If you
gonna.
didn't have,
I would rather mention Perfect Dark personally than GoldenEye, but
Hmm.
that's just fair.
Oh man, I'm trying to think of a fucking Game Boy Color game or a Game Boy game that because I feel like I played something that I must have really enjoyed other than Pokemon, but
Lots of Chris
I don't know. I
Pratt,
guess I'm gonna say
Super
Pokemon Red as well. All right, Game Boy Advance.
Gold Sun.
oh,
Just took it right away.
Golden Sun is terrible.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
I say Advance Wars 2.
Yeah, I also say Advance Wars 2.
Yeah.
Put it on your shoulder.
Black
I feel that.
Earth Run.
Black Earth.
Okay, what do you say, Mike?
Don't forget.
Trying to think.
Okay.
What's that?
Josh or Jared? What do you say? I already know what Josh
For
will
what?
say.
Game Boy Advance.
Alright, what were you saying?
There also was for other Pokemon games, Gold, Silver, and Platinum.
Oh yeah, they were good games.
Yep.
So,
So we're talking.
Tim shouts out Mario 3 again for GBA.
So okay, we're talking.
I guess like a Link to the Past or Yoshi's Island might be my favorite Game Boy Advance game. That doesn't really count.
I mean, I also.
And I think that Yoshi's Island port is
I could also say Fusion.
I always played it muted. I never noticed the screen distortion, and I like the extra
Fusion is a good
stages.
choice.
And I like that you probably had Yoshi that killed one.
I could say
Oh, that's yeah.
Man, I haven't heard
I killed two
It's the
Yoshis.
body in me.
Trigger.
Get him.
And also,
I'm not picking up stuff.
No, you're not.
Oh,
Okay.
And no one said Super Metroid. What's your Nintendo?
no. I actually think Super Metroid might be the best game ever made, if not necessarily my favorite.
What did you
Yeah,
say?
that's how I feel about it too.
Mega Man X.
Oh yeah, well that's tough competition. For PS2 and Super Nintendo, I think everyone has like
Mario and Luigi Search.
it's acceptable to forget
Superstar
about
Sega
it.
is a great game.
What did you say, Josh?
For Game Boy Advanced,
Yeah.
I gotta start going for.
I don't know, mine's going too backwards. At the moment, man, I was a big fan of wrestling games, man. I was huge into wrestling, so I'm going back one generation. WrestleMania 2000 was great.
Yeah.
On the Game Boy, that game wasn't the Game Boy Advance.
100, okay, Minish Cap. Minish Cap.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought you were gonna.
GBA was
Yeah.
fantastic.
Minish Cap, and after that, I do have to call it fucking, what's the game called? What's the sequel to Super Mario called? Chain of Memories. Chain of Memories.
Yeah, you really didn't really feel shut out.
I got the last boss, and I just decided not to fight him and stop playing the game.
Yeah, you found it up on me.
So what?
As long as you beat him, Jared. Okay, so what do you say, Jared? Oh, you said Super Nintendo Sonic, yeah. What do you say, Mike? You speak
I'm
with
gonna go Fire Red.
Alright, DS.
Or Quizio.
Yeah, I'll also.
DS. They didn't play any games on DS?
Yeah, I didn't play all. I didn't play all
Or
of them.
999.
What?
Oh, yeah, I could also say that too.
999.
Yeah, actually, yeah,
fantastic.
I'll pick that.
All the
What
tricks.
ends with you?
I tried so hard to like that game.
I tried so hard to finish that game.
Is that game like hard as tits?
Yes. Well, it has adjustable difficulty, so you know, it can be as hard as you.
Yes, fair enough. But when you had to like start the game over,
I just do not like that game.
it was really good until the game just fucking threw the ultimate mix-up and made me start over. I could
Oh
not
my god,
support
I
it.
can't super jump at all on this TV or something.
Oh yeah, well I would say with the
He was
amount of shit
great.
being ran there, it probably does lag. Okay, are we gonna wait, Josh? You have anything with it? Yeah, you
I
said.
didn't say anything.
What'd you say? You didn't say. What did you say? Hotel Dusk? It's right.
As much as I do like those games.
Trials and Tribulations? Fucking go on!
Probably.
Terrible.
That was a good game.
You don't recall it.
It's like, man, I want to get a good score, but you use two styluses.
Yeah, that game is so hard.
I actually
Alright.
didn't find that bad.
Are we gonna. Okay, I guess we'll save the 3DS. You know, I guess.
Yeah, I actually haven't owned a 3DS long enough to really pick anything, but it's
We could have went
gotta
to
be
PSP.
like
Oh, yeah, okay, PSP.
PSP?
Hey, Pack's over.
What?
Never owned a
Pack's
PSP,
over.
but it's gotta be Peace Walker.
God of War, Chains of Olympus.
Persona 3.
Playing Resident Evil 2 on it. I say Resident Evil 2 instead of Resident Evil 3 in this case because Resident Evil 2 is less action heavy, so having slightly inferior controls is not a big deal.
The only game I ever played on a PSP was the Alpha remake.
Oh, beast.
That's pretty awesome.
No,
It looks nice. It looks very nice.
no. I forgot to check around this one corner. The last Vita says.
Vita.
Full magic.
Persona 4.
Just because I don't want to say I'll say Virtue's last word.
He's
I agree with that.
It's not my favorite.
I am very
favorite game.
Turn around.
When I think about that game now, and then I hear that
Right there.
they're not going to be making
Very
a
last
one, or
chance.
Yeah, that's hurt.
man, because there's so many places they could take that game after what happens.
What game or system you have?
The Vita.
Oh god, I'm gonna go Spelunky. This is like the only game I play.
That game on the Vita? I didn't even know.
I have so many games I own for Vita I haven't played yet.
I guess I could also say like Danganronpa.
Hotline Miami.
So, yeah, that's on the Vita.
That's where I played it. It's a good portable game.
Yeah.
The experience was definitely not lost.
I really like Hotline.
It's really too early for me to decide on 3DS.
Maybe you want to think of the system we've missed.
We didn't name the Dreamcast yet.
I didn't think it was going to 3DS. Like the World.
Because I've never played a Dreamcast game, but I guess
Or
it's a
Brave
cool
Default.
choice to say Shenmue or something like that.
I have not played Bravely Default.
Hmm?
I haven't played Bravely Default.
Yeah, it's good. Jared, Wii U? You know what a Wii U game?
Wonderful 101.
Monster Hunter Trials.
I've
It's like
seen
the only
Wonderful
game that
101 play
mine
for like 20 minutes.
actually ever
It's
plays.
when I gave Mater's for his birthday, actually. And I got a...
What's that?
The last time I see Manders was his birthday, and I gave him Wonderful 101, and he played it for like an hour, and I got nothing. Yeah, I wasn't playing, so.
Yeah. Okay, let's say the Dreamcast.
Third Strike, I guess. Or no, it's gotta be SD. It's SD. What is it, SD?
I guess it's that.
Mine's Marvel 2.
Just to pick like I want to say I'm trying to say not a port, but Spawn into Demon's Hand is a port, an arcade game. That is a good game though. But yeah, definitely Super Street Fighter 2 X Grandmaster Challenge 4 Magic Swords. That which is the full title of the port. Steve.
Jesus, that took forever.
Yeah, he does. All right.
Is Third Strike on the...
Dreamcast?
Yeah.
No, it's bad. It's the update that no one played.
Oh.
They removed unblockables and lowered the juggle limit.
Okay.
No one likes it. Okay, we could say the Saturn.
The what?
It's the Sega Saturn.
Jesus Christ.
The what?
Sega Neptune.
Fuck, we're gonna like
What's
go
that?
Game Gear next or something.
Jaguar? Someone say Jaguar?
I didn't say Jaguar, I said the
I
Saturn.
heard Jaguar.
Who said Jaguar? Did you say Jaguar?
No, I was just saying, well, we're gonna go to the Game Gear next or something. What?
Oh,
Did you say Jaguar? Literally? No one?
No one.
no one said
I
it.
said Game Gear.
We knew what the Jaguar is at least?
Yes.
Okay. As long as it's in the same category.
The Sega Saturn is definitely not in the same category as the Jaguar. The
Sega
second,
CD.
the Snatcher, Jordan.
Well, I
I own it.
Yeah, I think we're kind of getting down to the wire.
Yeah, this
And
is,
I name dropped Virtual Boy a while ago, so.
I'm gonna say Jack Bros.
Best game for Virtual Boy is me imagining Brian Jenkins playing it in Zellers as like a 7-year-old boy with his head leaning up against the wall, just gonna stand straight all the time.
In the Village
Doing
Mall?
what?
He was like a little kid, and
In
he
the
could
Village Mall.
yeah,
Was it? Yeah. Okay.
and like the thing was too heavy for him to stand up straight, so he had to lean against the wall.
Just imagining Brian Jenkins doing anything is definitely the best game I've ever played.
Brian Jenkins.
Brian raided with him. Alright, anyway, the best game on the Sega Saturn is X-Men vs. Street Fighter.
I think know what systems we missed.
Or, I don't know, Panzer Dragoon Saga or something. I don't know.
What the best?
nothing.
Nah, there's nothing I can really think of.
Oh,
The arcade games.
every arcade game was a system unto itself. Like, kind of.
Kinda, yeah.
Alright.
There are, like, I guess like if we want to get into it, we can name the arcade systems we know. Like I guess the best CPS1 game. I don't know. Wait, Alien vs Predator is CPS2 game. The best CPS1 game is Titan Titan. The best CPS2 game is Super Turbo. The best CPS3 game is Third Strike or JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Those very good games.
One more.
Third Strike is the answer.
Yeah, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is too fucking. Actually, I don't have any real. It's just too. Okay, I'm gonna say it's
too weird.
Yeah, it's too weird. I
Okay.
can't say it's too broken. It is ultra broken, but still Third Strike. So let's not.
What is the arcade game you dropped the most quarters in?
I never lived next to an arcade, so.
Yeah, like, you know, I don't even go to the arcade when I went to a movie. Usually
Yeah, it
just
might
go
be
to
like
a movie.
X-Men. I don't know.
Yeah.
X-Men's probably X-Men.
Yeah, it might be Simpsons though.
Yeah.
Because I'll legitimately, me and you have dropped quarters together. So if I drop quarters in X-Men, you drop quarters in X-Men. And if I drop quarters in Simpsons, you drop quarters in Simpsons. So yeah, it's probably one of two of those.
I'm assuming it did some like House of the Dead or any of the shooting games.
No. The quarters I dropped in them are not. Every game like that would only equal either X-Men or Simpsons, not both.
I didn't like those games because I always found, maybe I wasn't good at them, but I always found that like they didn't respond quite the way I expected them to, so I didn't play them very much.
There's a massive amount of delay.
Yeah, they were always really. It could have just been wear over time, but I never.
I always thought it was animation. Even the character, like, I'm hiding behind the chair, I'm stepping behind the chair. I'm behind the chair, I'm stepping behind. It was not always that. It was I'm dropping behind. It was really fast. But when you stepped out, it was like
No, it's a time crisis. Those
shoot.
Oh god, those cover bases.
Now I'm dropping,
And it happened again.
stepping out.
Yep.
The Wii, man, is too powerful. Obviously.
Either way, I feel like for both of us, it's either X-Men or Simpsons, and I honestly feel it's Simpsons because there was more Simpsons machines.
That's probably illusory because I would imagine that there. I just had the feeling that like with the nature of the way arcade games were acquired around here, I imagined that there was probably only 2 of those Konami arcade units, and X-Men was in one and Street Fighter was in the other. X-Men was in one and Simpsons were in the other. I feel like there was the same amount of both of them.
Fair enough.
Actually, wait,
But
I'm an idiot.
we're gonna
My favorite
legitimately
DS
have-
game is like one of my top 3 games of all time. It's Wind Dog 2.
Man, do you remember countless like nights where we would go to the Mount Pearl Square to know that we're going to see a movie at 9 o'clock? So we'd show up at like 7:30. So we drop dimes at fucking X-Men vs Street Fighter. Full blown, we grinded that game. Not knowing a fucking thing. Well, maybe you did, but I didn't know a fucking thing about that game.
I definitely did.
But we dropped a lot. Like, we would literally show up an hour early to play that game. I know exactly where it would be right now.
Oh yeah, it's
Is it still there?
X-Men vs Street Fighter? No, there's.
No, it's not.
I think the only arcade game that was there. I haven't been there in a very long time.
Yeah, that's
But
my
the last time I was there, the only game I remember being there was like one Metal Slug and like Mage's the Dark Age, which is like some like shitty 3D thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's also for 64. I think.
I honestly don't remember the last time I was at Mount Pearl Square. I really don't.
I went there
Quite
to
some time ago.
I went there to see a movie recently.
Last time that I remember
Lego.
being there was with you
What?
and Mark.
Lego movie.
I haven't done.
It's really good.
I ran into you that night.
Yeah.
I remember you saying that.
Yeah, we're taking our kids, our friends, and kids.
Okay. What comes after the CPS3? The Naomi. Is that? I don't know what's better between CPS2 and Marvel 2. I will say Marvel 2, but it's not easy for me to say.
I don't have anything.
After that, I guess you have whatever Street Fighter 4 came out on. What did that come out on? The Taito X2 then this?
Ask the wrong guy. I have no idea.
That one was better.
Yeah, I actually know nothing about that. But no.
I only know stuff about the Capcom Play systems. I don't know what their stuff. I don't know what stuff came out on before Final Fight 1 came out. Final Fight 1 isn't the first CPS1 game, but it is the first big one. Then Street Fighter 2 came out. Street Fighter 2 predates.
Mario from keeled over.
Actually, Final Fight 1 predates Street Fighter 2 by a little bit, not that much. It's probably like
Yeah, how did Dad do that?
9 months maybe. Look that up.
Puppies? I like them.
And why am I
Yeah,
still?
pretty much.
Oh god, this hair's so cool.
Yeah, Dad started earlier this morning, but came out around
Well, I think we have some.
10:30, 11 o'clock.
Yeah, everybody's done this area.
Yeah.
Alright, I
This
guess.
area's rather long.
Yeah, it does seem to be. Alright, guys, let's fucking all hanger down to this fucking
I
areas.
almost stand this.
Alright, December 1989 for Final Fight.
So to get the second star, but that's gonna take too long. So.
Yeah.
Their shoulders.
Yeah, not too bad.
Street Fighter 2, The World Warrior.
Yeah.
February 6, 1991. Okay, it's been for a bit longer than I thought.
Actually, right here. Like, feels, if I move my arm a certain way,
Wow.
it'll-
Fuck.
Right up under here.
The fucking
Check
Street Fighter 2 was the 14th
on the back of
game
your
for the
arm,
CPS one.
and pulling on the bone
I'll
itself.
just save here because this area doesn't have fair one.
Oh, I actually know what that feels like.
Alright, well,
Remember that feels like.
suppose we're done. Oh jeez, I forgot to update what game we were playing.
Right here,
Yeah.
there's separation. So like,
Yeah.
Alright,
Here.
guys, well,
It
thanks
hurts.
for tuning in.
right.
We'll be back probably
there.
3 weeks from today.
And
Games!
Hey, the instant I move my arm like this, your muscle tenses up in the back.